Here it is, fellas, an awesome ownage of old-fashioned six full I said stacked like a I don't know, stacked. What do you stacked teams and I mean just complete. I don't know. I guess you could say it's a drawn-out type of game. You know, it's for what we had going for us. It was extremely drawn out and shouldn't have gone as far as it did, but it did, and I guess we can say what are you gonna do about it. But with that being said, something that since no one has been kind enough to provide us with things to talk about, I guess something that's kind of crossed my mind in the last few days has simply been TV shows. And with the Magnum getting the kill cam, I have an awesome Magnum gameplay for you guys on Search and Destroy. So, you know, just trying to make it fun lately. So I've been using just random guns, kind of. I think I might even have one where I use G18s most of the game. I don't know if I use it for the full game. Like, I think with the Magnum gun, I use it for most of the game, but then it comes down to the fact where we have to win the game, and I can't do it with a Magnum per se. Well, like, I could do it with a Magnum, but I'm not sure if I can do it with a Magnum, so I choose to use different weapons, you know, just to be sure that we can pull off the win. But hey, montages are in the works. I kind of want to edit those. I think I'm gonna start editing the Modern Warfare 3 one tonight, because that one's gonna take really fast since all the clips are like right down on the money. I don't really like have to find the clips, and there's really not too much editing to be done to it. I guess yeah, boom, right there. That's simply it. But lately, actually, I just recently sat down over on. This is basically kind of funny. On I think it was Saturday night, I was playing Xbox and I was on the computer and I'm on YouTube, and I see a advertisement for Falling Skies, or no, not an advertisement. I think it was like a ad thing. It was like Falling Skies tomorrow at 8 Central. Yeah, and I'm like, holy crap, Falling Skies is the new season starts. And then Mike's like, yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, it starts tomorrow. I'm like, oh, well, thanks for telling me, asshole. But I'm really excited. I watched it. It was pretty corny, actually. The first episode, the first 2 hours, I feel like it was only like a 1 hour show, and they just dragged it out for 2 hours with like commercials and stuff. But hopefully the season does get better, because it does look like it's going to get a little better, but it is hard to say with what's being presented with now. Look at that range on the striker right there. Look at that. Look at that range. Lately, I've been feeling like the striker's been like completely like crap. I just can't use it. I feel like it's got nothing going for it. I'd rather use like a USAS or an AA-12 and just try my chances with that. But I did get Sipret Pro today. I was pretty psyched about that. It took me like God knows how long to get it Pro finally. It's just like such a drain, man. I did so much of it in Search with a riot shield, but then I just decided to play Team Deathmatch and try to do it with that, and I actually did, and it took a little bit, but it was well worth it. You know, I got it now, so now I can get Overkill, which I probably will never do. So let that be noted right now that will probably never happen in this lifetime. But with that being said, anyone see the Falling Skies? Anyone watch Falling Skies? I know one person does, and Corey doesn't because he's a hick hillbilly from hell who doesn't. I don't know. He's just an idiot. But why wouldn't you watch that, Corey? I mean, what do you? Yeah, but then I also saw the Whale Wars is back. Now, don't judge me. I don't know why I watched that show. I just started watching it like a year ago, or maybe 2 years ago, because I remember yeah, I think it was like 2 years ago. I actually started watching it, but don't judge me. It's a cool show. I don't know why. I just enjoy watching it. I don't know why. So shut up. You know, I caught up with it. I watched it on demand yesterday. Last night, I'm like, I kind of want to catch up with this since the new episode's on Friday. But I doubt I'll be watching any of the episodes live because my family are TV freaks. You know, everyone's watching TV. That's like everyone's always like, TV's like where it's at. Why did I throw this C4? That was a fail. But I mean, like TV's, I guess, I don't know. Everyone watches TV, so it's very hard to watch your own shows live because everyone else is watching Disney Channel and Nickelodeon shows when they're live, and it's a mess. You know, it's impossible to have your own sort of fun. It really is, and but hey, it's well worth it, you know, because you do have the fun from time to time, and when you do, it's all worth it in the end. But what else? What other TV show was there what other TV show? Well, there's not another TV show. I mean, like, what parts of the year do you think are like TV show times of the year? Like, for me, it's like the summer, which is like a perfect time to watch TV, and like the late fall, early winter. That's when like the other shows come on, because that's when The Walking Dead and Hell on Wheels comes on AMC, and that's like the only other show I really watch. And I think Always Sunny in Philadelphia comes on late summer, early. So like for half the year, I'd say I watch at least one TV show to two TV shows a week. That's not that bad because I don't watch anything in the spring. I haven't watched TV I can't even say. I probably haven't watched TV since on Sunday. That was like probably the first time I actually sat down on the couch upstairs and watched television. I was like, cause you know, besides I usually just play Xbox or go on the computer. That's what, or watch movies. Like I'm a movie kind of guy. You know what I mean? I'm a movie fanatic. That's kind of that kind of sounded weird, but you know I enjoy movies and I get inside of them. You know I can tell you what's gonna happen. One thing, Mike says The Dark Knight's not going to be as good as it's going to be, but I think it's going to be okay. I don't know, Mike. The action, it's. I mean, you can't say The Dark Knight had a crap ton of action. It had action. It's probably going to have the equal amounts to that, I would say. There's footsteps. The floor is cracking. Look outside the door. No one's there. It's all good under the hood. But I mean, I think the hype for it is like it's a built hype. I think it's going to be good. I can't. Don't judge me, but over the weekend was the first time I saw the Avengers, and for all of you who didn't stay and watch till the end of the credits and saw who the leader of those one guys were, who was the leader of the one guy, the one bad guy, the next one's gonna be pretty intense because they're bringing in a whole new superhero or a whole new character that the world doesn't even know exists yet, but we do, but not that world, not the world inside the movie. They don't know that this person exists yet, and if you can tell me who that character they're gonna bring into the next one is, I can give you a hint. He's red. That kind of narrows it down to a lot of different Marvel characters. But hey, if you know who it is, leave it down in the comments below. And also leave some topics down below. 14-3 final score on a long, drawn-out game that didn't need to be this long, but it was anyway because I am straight. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and talk to you guys later.